Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are playing a game called I Nema, a psychological horror game where I have played this before, but I'm playing the demo real quickly. Question mark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Basically, I played this game before on my own. I thought it was pretty good. I liked it as far as psychological horror goes. I do sometimes like psychological horror, so we're just going to go ahead and play this game. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked? You're breathing? The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair that you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head down. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nema, is that you? So, words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Who is Nema? Am I Nema? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Mom. So whenever you unlock Mom and Nema is fear, family, grief. Hello, Famber. Ah, yes. Ba-ara-ba. You need to right click to delete it, or middle. Mom and family. Nema and Dad. Yeah, no. Or you could be grief. Basically, the things in blue give you, like, a specialty. Like Nema. Mom. And there's a lot of things. Yeah, no, that's a valid reaction to be, like, tied down. She furrows her brow, cautiously maneuvering towards what appears to be the entrance of the subterranean chamber. You notice she takes extra care, keeping you in her line of sight. She seems to be writing something down. Exhibiting severe memory loss. Let me out or I'll kill you. Your name is Nema. I am your mother. I'll let you get reaccustomed down here while I bring you some food. Okay. The figure disappears, going up the stairs, leaving a void in the room behind you. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks is masked by overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands, but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nema, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. We're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't need you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules and then you'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of food, then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces and combines. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel. If they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat it while we talk if you like. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there's no wrong answers, you know this is not true. She's looking for a specific response. I can't discuss stranger. Nema discusses Nema. I can't say anything about my memory. That's unfortunate. Memory and disgust. Disgusting memory. Oof. Kanji and disgust. Kanji and hungry is disgust. Dad and grief is sad. I drown? Ooh. Sad and drowning. Nope, not death. Disgust and drowning. Nope. Dad and drown. Nope, he didn't drown. Grief and drown. Nema in the river. With blood and pain. On a rock. Is that a rock in there? Oh, huh? How did that get in there? The removal of the rock improves the kanji only marginally. There, now it's perfect. Take a bite. Frick, no. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some Burgess Burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving for them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Oh, she's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. Now you prefer to find a nice skin to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets you out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that has happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You were lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain curls from the top of your cranium down to your spine. Ow. Likely story. Memory resurges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony space. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow the real test begins. You pass those, and you'll be free to leave the basement, and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent with it. Choose your next words carefully. Pain. You hurt me. Swimming. Nope. Walk. I'm still hungry. Can I have something else to eat? Wait here. I hope it's me. Your mother runs upstairs, returns a few minutes later with some snacks. They do not last long. You crunch through the puffed rice quickly as if you haven't eaten in years. Your nutritional quality is lacking, but it's better than nothing. Thanks. Your eyelids growing heavy. You are running out of energy. What about Love and Nema? Mom loves Nema. Stranger, Mom and family. Nema and Dad. Dad loved the water. Nema and water is clean and swimming. Blood and rock. In the river. Rock. Sad. Disgust. Tears. Nothing on that. So these green ones tell you what you could say. So grief, where's Dad? Dad. Where's Dad? Same thing. So this gives you a general overview of love. Are you okay? Nah. She's insane. Same thing. Stranger. I Nema. Yeah. That's not gonna make her happy. Disgust. You cooked that? Dang! Rude! Okay, let's see. Water. Swimming. Oh, same thing. Blood. Swimming. Okay. What about pain? You hurt me. Don't ask her that. She's gonna get mad. Swimming. Drown. Did I die? Sad. Where's Dad? Kanji. You cooked that. Disgust. You cooked that. Dad. Where's Dad? Where's Dad? The mother looks down at her hands. Dad's not here. What do you remember about him? You search your mind for anything that you can recall about your father. A memory that returns is an event or a story that's small. He smells like fish. The mom's stony face cracks into a smile, then she laughs. Yeah, he did. You yawn, and your mother takes notice. Hey, now, sweetie, don't you think it sounds good in bed? I just have one more question. Fish. I love fish, bro. Do I love fish? My brain is fuzzy, but there's a lot of fish swimming around in my noggin. You want to study marine biology, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Your brain is a fishbowl, and you are ready to fill it with the fish. The pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness, then you feel your body fall forward, being caught by the rope fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggles your neurons. Your mum hums a familiar song, a pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seemed little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand leveling across the side of your face, and once again the world goes dark. I wonder what that tells us about the future of the story. My head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. Oh god. Okay, the music is a little too loud. It's overwhelming me. There we go, that's good. I like a little bit of quiet background. I love the lamp. Hot to the touch. Light. Light and fish. No. Okay. Water and fish. Water and light. Water and fish. Water and fish. A river. River fish. Swimming. Fish swimming. Work. Light work. Nope. Fish work. Marine biologist. Tears. Paleontologist. Paleontologist and fish. Nope. Fish work. That's not paleontology, that's marine biology. Swimming and working swimming. Swim team! Light. Swim team. No, tears. No. Swimming. Rock. Wait, paleontology and blood. No. Paleontology in the river. No. Drowned paleontology. What about Mom? Maybe she's a paleontologist. Yeah, she. Paleontology. Who loves paleontology? Pudgy. Nope. Oh, that felt nice. Doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Yeah. Corpse and paleontology. No. Paleontology bug? Life and paleontology. No. Life and corpse. Zombie. Corpse. Zombie. Rebirth. Paradox. Rebirth and paradox? Life. Oh, paradox can be used to get, like, the opposite. So life. Oh, wait. If I didn't right click. Yeah, see? And then paradox of life is fossil. Fossil and rebirth is fish and marilla? Let's see, rebirth. Fish. Fish and rebirth is Nema. That's weird. Rebirth and Nema is a monster. Marilla and monster is parasite. Parasite and marilla, infect and home. Home and parasite is basement. Infect basement. Nope. Home and infect. Nope. Parasite and infect. Growth and rebirth. Infect, growth. Immortality. Immortality and growth? No. Immortality and rebirth. Embryo. Immortality and embryo. Basement? Paradox. James Pond, Nema, Marilla. Trapped Marilla, James Pond, friend. Trapped with my friend. Embryo. Eggy. James Pond egg. Food. Embryo. Egg. Immortality egg. Birth. Friend and birth. Immortality and Nema. Ooh. Immortality and paradox. Marilla. Oh, I already did that. My bad. Paradox. Immortality. I think there's something to do with immortality. Something just like kind of like jumps out at me. What about immortal fossil? Immortality. I don't know. Immortality seems to say something to me. Immortal stranger. Paradox. Rebirth. Nope. I really wish that the paradox was easier to find. Paradox of friend is a bully. Paradox of stranger is oh, don't like that. Paradox and disgust. What? This human looks strange. You know that's not a human. I used to chew on these pencils. Paradox of hunger. Paradox of immortality. I already did that. Paradox. Paradox of life is possible. Parasite. Paradox. Paradox. Paradox of corpse. And Nema. Ooh, so I'm a corpse. Paradox of life. Damn it, I keep doing that. Paradox of swim team. Paradox of bullying. Possible. Trying to look for things to do. Paradox of paleontology. Nope. I thought that would be like a... paradox of light is dark. Dark paleontologist. Paradox of rebirth. Paradox of... a bug. I'm curious. Nope, nothing. Fish paradox. Nema. Why fish specifically? Swimming paradox. Flying. Nema. That's so weird. Nema and fish. What's pet? Paleontologist pet? Food pet. Egg pet. Huh? Friend. Pet. That makes sense. Friend embryo? Immortal pet. No. Growth. Pet. Parasite. Parasite mortality, power, and rebirth. Ooh, what about power and immortality? Okay, I think I'm immortal and powerful. Immortality. Immortal home. No. Ooh, immortal monster. Immortality. What about immortality and immortality? Or parasite monster. Birth and Nema. Basement. Immortality. Zombie immortality. Paradox. I don't know. There's a lot. I wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. Body and science. Nema's body is ruined. Science and hubris and ego. Paleontologist and ego? Or hubris and ego? Sad and ego. Hubris? Basement. Sad. Fear. Fear of ego? Fear of sad. Isolation. Memory. Forgot. Aversion. Hungry at aversion? No. Dad aversion. Love. Hunger. Food. Rot. What about rot and immortality? Dark and ego? No. Power and rot. Growth and rot equals plant. Plant and rot? No. Dark plant? No. Plant? What about plant and light? Plant birth. That's weird. Oh, plant growth. Sun? Sun? I don't know. There's a lot of words. Tomato boy. Time. Time and tomato boy. Plant and sun. Sun and time. I'm surprised that doesn't just make, like, I don't know, hubris and time and growth. Hubris and growth equals God. What about mom and God, huh? Parasite and God. Fossil and God. Rebirth. Parasite and mortality. I don't know, there's a lot of things. Sunbug? Swim team in the sun. Paleontology in the sun. Work in the sun. Bug work. Nope. Light. Sun. Bug. Nope. I need light for something else, I think. I'm surprised. Mom. I don't remember. Pretend. I wish I could just shrink down and see how my dolls live. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying to try its best. Bully a fish. Pretend to bully. Pretend to fish. Plush. A plush. Hold on. Front plush. Made a boy. What about fish plush? Shark. Shark. Shark plush makes me happy. Happy and dad. Nope. Happy bully. Science. Happy during light or sun or dad. Happy. Nope. Okay. Plush and happy. And dad was a scientist. He was a marine biologist. So I want to follow in my dad's footsteps. Marine biologist. God. Light. Sun. Grandfather. Erosion. Fish. I love fish though. Hey! Is this my boyfriend, or did I imagine he was? Pomegranate Prince. This guy is ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. I think I might be a bad person. If you're a good... Do not trust the woman. Kill her. Oh, scary. Okay. Well, I didn't mean to do that. What is this? Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, I don't like that. What is this? This is my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get out of here. Dream of marine biologist. Erosion. Forgotten dream is mom. Humility. I didn't. Help mom file taxes. Mom is always so stressed about that. Guilt. Forgiveness. Maybe you should forgive your mother. Milk, rice, tomato, coffee, tomatoes. I'm hungry. I wonder if mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Is it July already? It feels like it's been a million years. Okay. Envy. I wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. Envy. Repentance. Healing. I don't know. I just like combining words, man. Let's see. Tales from the Uncool Kid. Vincent Pryor. This book used to be so relatable. Now I just think he's a loser. What? Tales from the Uncool Kid. School in isolation. Forgotten. Isolation and healing is friend and family. Family friend. Okay. School. Wait, did that say Pearl in school did freedom? Freedom from a bully? Freedom of forgotten. Outside. Outside freedom is predator and predator. Why predator? Outside predator? Fear. What is predator? Predator, bully, son, reaper. Predator, bully? What do you mean, repentance? What is this Binding of Isaac? Okay. 101 dinosaur jokes that will have your friends roaring. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With a Tyrannosaurus checks. So cringe. Understanding paleobiology. Helen Terrarian. Book. I don't know, I'm curious about it. What is this? Zongwin 7. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Oh, this is a Mandarin? School. Repentance? Predator? Bully. Interesting. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Trapped. Ooh, what if I do Nema? Yikes. You should trap Nema in the home. Okay. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Mom and work. Paleontologist. This book is about evolution. I wonder what we'll evolve into. Paleontologist age. Growth. What about, like, age and immortality? Immortality and time. There's something with immortality. It just strikes me as weird. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. It's part of the sprint. Immortality. Paradox. Alright. What's she so happy about? It pisses me off. Okay. I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea. Dad Aquarium. Dad's home is the coffin. Yikes. That's not fun. A child's drawing. A vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. Yeah, I already got James Pond. I don't know when, but I got that. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Memory of Dad. Son. Dad's memory is happy. Oh, yeah, don't put that together. What is this? This water has been sitting out here for a while. I wonder what's living in it now. Life in the water. This fish. What is this? I wonder what's out there. Outside and trapped. Trapped outside is rock and fossil. Rock and fossil means trapped as well. Let's see. Anything else? Bathroom. Bathroom is locked, but what if I need to? Bed. Was it always this lumpy? Paleontology. Bed. Okay. Should I knock for Mom? Not yet. Ooh, what's this? These ugly things go on my feet? When did I even buy these? Rocks? Killed. Rocks. I didn't notice that was there, because, like, I can't even really see them. I just, like, saw something highlighted, and I'm like, ooh, interesting. Oh yeah, there's nothing else there. Okay, let's go ahead and knock for Mom. Are you awake? Yes. Whoa. Creepy. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught in the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up? The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. That is so based. Or that cuss word. That's fair. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats to your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns trundling clumsily down the stairs. Trundling. Might use that, actually. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. All right. She calms down and smiles a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nema. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. You sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. So I did have a strange dream. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns to a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today's going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark. Yeah! It's so cute. Upon the table in front of you. I assumed so when I did shark blush. For some reason, it invokes unfamiliar feelings within you. Nostalgia, sorry, and mostly intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? Dad. Because he's a marine biologist. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me in the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes. Let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that now. Aw, man, promise me we'll go sometime, okay? Just like how we used to go when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fills your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we'll come here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey! He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. You wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more into memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hands on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nema, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with strange formation entombed on the surface. There's a prismatic glow in the rock, an opalizing skeleton frozen in time and then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? Paleontology. No, I can't do that. Marine biology. Nope, can't do that. Coffin. No? Disgust. Ew. I'm sure with your mom. Drown. Nope, don't do that. Rock. A corpse. Why show this? Life. This is life. Technically, yes. Your work. Why show this? She asks what it means to you, and something complicated and wordless bubbles that up to your throat. Hatred. Why would you show this to me? You slam your fist on the table, starting to blow her down to your mother. Looking at the stone summon's memory of burning and crushing endless water pushing down on you. Trapped, unable to move, all you can do is rattle your teeth, unable to even open your jaw enough to bite your own tongue. I don't understand, Nema. What's wrong? I'm trapped. I can't move. Sensory memories flash through your brain and make your skin crawl. Your body won't respond. You're drowning. You hold the sides of your head and rock back and forth in your chair. You want to lash out, jump across the table, and pound that rock into her skull, just like what happened to you. Hey, keep control of yourself. You have to stay in character. Something is stopping you. Some small part of you that begs you not to hurt her. Help! My mother has trapped me in the basement. Help! Oh. Begin to scream. Maybe the neighbors will hear you and come to rescue you. Your mother launches across the table and grabs you roughly around the neck. She hauls you forwards and smothers your mouth with her hand. Alright, I think I've seen enough. While grappling at the table, she takes a syringe out of her pocket. You scream muscles through her hand. It's time to go to bed for bed, Nema. Find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arm. You try to wiggle and your arm push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Your mother enters the room wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine, you won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek, her hands trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. Bang! As always next time, you feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into your nerves and your brain. Your life terminates with a pop. She severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an eternity in this darkness until a familiar voice. Nema, is that you? Alrighty, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comments. If you want me to play more psychological horror games, we can. This isn't really part of my main set of games, just when I'm feeling like a little angsty. But if you want me to play any specific psychological horror games, as long as they're reasonably priced, I would be willing to. At least check them out for the most part. Anyways, if y'all want to continue watching, I'm going to try to get a couple of episodes of different games done at least within the next couple of days. I'm going to try to shoot for 3 videos a day, or not a day. Holy cow, that would be insane. 3 videos every week. I want to try to at least shoot for that much. Anyways, y'all have a blessed one. Bye.